Where's the body? Here. See, even I'm not surprised this anymore. Oh my god. Oh! Ah!
This is my wife Abby, and she hates horror games.
You didn't say this is a horror game, honey!
Over 4 days, Dead Space pushed her to her absolute limit, and somehow she didn't quit. On day 1, Abby started her journey arriving on the USG Ishimura. Not knowing it yet, her mission was easy. Finding Isaac's wife and make us whole again. And it started exactly how you'd expect. Denial, panic, and chat catching strays.
Yeah, you didn't say this is this game.
But before the fear could completely take over, she did manage to find Isaac's iconic weapon, the plasma cutter. Just in case you were wondering why I still call her a non-gamer. For a veteran gamer, this is common knowledge. Shiny thing. Must hit. For Abby, it's close to rocket science.
I did!
And this is where the heavy backseating began, because without it, Abby wouldn't make it out of the hangar.
Reclam? Oh my god.
It helped her to at least move, but she was visibly shaken. And again looking for a scapegoat. This time, it was my turn.
Ah, this is so scary. You didn't say this is a horror game, honey.
She still had to move forward though, and her first puzzle revealed 2 things. She doesn't like puzzles.
Data board, whatever, fucking hell. Oh my god, I hate this game.
And clearly, she doesn't have the hearing of a true gamer. Spoiler alert, 30 seconds later, the same happened again.
I knew it!
To her credit, she did hear it that time. She just reacted about half a second too late. That's when reality kicked in.
Oh, this is too scared to continue for me.
She kept shaking in her chair. 2 jump scares and 1 death later, the adrenaline finally turned into a full-scale meltdown.
I mean, this is just combination of zombie and sound and jump scare.
All that stored terror had to go somewhere.
You didn't say this is a horror game, honey. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
The great husband that I am, I thought I'd come over and give her a hug.
Why are you hitting me?
Despite her blaming me again. That was the lowest point of day 1. And honestly, the moment I thought she might actually quit.
Chad, if I play this, I think I can play for months with this speed, you know?
Instead, she came up with a different solution. The only way to get through this was to get mental support.
I need something to hugging.
So she teamed up with Ryan and Shunchik for the rest of the game.
Ryan will protect me.
Did it get any better? Well, I could probably show you 2 hours of jump scares now, but let's keep it short. Here are the best ones. At this point, I was happy that the police hadn't showed up yet. But with her emotional support in place, we actually started seeing some progress. Yes, she was moving at the speed of a snail, but she learned to shoot things on the floor before they jumped. She even found her first workbench, which gave her a brief, shining moment of hope and happiness.
Upgrade! Oh my god!
That hope peaked when she found another survivor. For a second, she felt safe. But Dead Space is a lonely game. The only friend you have is the marker.
She really did.
She also started to do better in arenas, using stasis and having her own creative version of hit and run. Why she kept aiming while slowly walking away is a mystery. But hey, Necromorph's dead, Isaac alive.
Gosh.
She was also recognizing that it was getting better.
And I'm fucking improving a lot.
Now, it would be really mean if I'd show you what literally happened 60 seconds later. I would of course never do that. In all fairness, the screams were not as loud anymore, so we could call that progress.
Ah, Chad, how you fucking play this whole fucking horrible game? Seriously.
Day 1 ended with a sore shoulder, a shattered spirit,
Fucking horrible.
and just enough progress to make her come back.
When I started this game, I feel like there's no way I finish this game. A lot better than start of the game for real, for real. Yeah, exactly. I'm just proud of myself. Now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe I can finish this game, you know?
Day 2 didn't start with less anger, it started with less fear. Isaac's suit transformation kicked things off and suddenly Ebby looked like she actually belonged on the Ishimura. Fully geared up, she went deeper into the ship and almost immediately ran into a power storage puzzle.
Is it this one?
Now, we established on day 1 that puzzles and Ebby don't mix. It's like her brain just chooses to stop perceiving reality. I mean, come on, how was that going to fit in there?
Nope.
It didn't get much better at the next puzzle. While you are supposed to use stasis to slow it down, Ebby thought differently. Clearly, if it didn't work for the first 2 times, it must work when you try 2 more times, right? But solving this puzzle actually led to a funny moment. Important lesson for the future. What goes around comes around. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, it happened again.
The time is really tight, Chad.
Yep, that was clearly the issue here. Despite the constant deaths, something was changing though. The fear was turning into pure anginess. Hidden in that chaos, there was genuine growth. Arenas were getting better, and she even freed herself from a tentacle arm on the first try. I'll be honest, I expected her to die there.
What the fuck was that?
She even started using the environment as a weapon, and then taunting the corpses after.
Freak you.
Day 2 still had a few tricks up its sleeve though, including a mini-boss that she really struggled with. She knew how to kill it. You are supposed to shoot his disgusting yellow tumors on his back, but for some reason, Ebby kept trying to shoot it in the face. And even when she had figured out that she had to use stasis to slow him down, her execution was interesting. So yes, Hubby was summoned. And suddenly, with a few words of advice, it was a walk in the park. Just not sprint when you're aiming.
Positive anomaly detected.
Seems like it. Easy.
Unfortunately, Dead Space decided that one mini-boss wasn't enough. They threw another one at her, this time with electric traps on the floor. At this point, I don't even need to explain what happens. I wish I could tell you that didn't happen again, but you know the drill by now. Come on, 4 times? Really? 20 minutes later, after finally making it through, her anger showed. On the bright side, she earned another suit upgrade. For the first time, she was actually having a bit of fun.
Oh, look like you're Iron Man, Chad. I am Iron Man.
Day 2 was almost over, but it had one final trick up its sleeve. The Hunter. The regenerating piece of meat that every Dead Space player had nightmares about. And like everyone, Ebby got also caught off guard here, despite being more prepared than ever. Easy indeed.
That was easy.
Or was it? It led to a funny exchange though.
I was happy for a second. And then you guys all laugh at me. Idiot, Ebby.
At the end of day 2, the fear was gone. Anger had taken its place. Day 3 started with a cruel reminder. Progress is not permanent. One night of rest apparently made Ebby forget everything.
Jesus.
She was out of ammo.
I don't have any? Ah, true, I use everything for the fucking motherfucker.
And just to make things worse, she suddenly forgot her controls. Grabbing a battery for a power outlet became an impossible task that took 5 minutes and a full menu check. I mean, we've been doing this for 2 days, Abby. The buttons haven't changed. The good news? She actually learned how to deal with the hunter when she faced it again early on. She realized infinitely stomping him wasn't the solution. Luckily, this hunter was a gentleman. He just stood there quietly and watching her struggle with the door while she was trying to escape. She wasn't safe for long. Her puzzle-solving skills still needed a heavy dose of backseating in order to figure out how to actually defeat the hunter for good.
I don't know what should I do? Want me to tell you? Yeah. I already died twice, honey. I already died twice. Get the big guy in the chamber. Ah.
But despite the struggle, this wasn't the same Abby who was hiding in the bathroom on day 1. She was confident. And remember the early bathroom crash out? Yeah, that. Jump scares started to become more of an inconvenience rather than being scary.
Sir, this is not nice.
And also, her gamer senses finally started tingling. She saw a suspiciously big elevator.
Why this is so big?
And immediately knew something was wrong.
Sus.
But do not worry. If necromorphs can't hurt her, she finds a way to increase the difficulty for herself. Just add some electricity or fire and you got yourself an Abby bingo.
Okay, never mind.
Then came the real test. The
Leviathan. What is that?
This ugly piece of crap. Abby figured out the mechanics quite fast, but the lack of a health bar and those exploding balls made the multitasking a bit much for her. It took 20 minutes of chaos, but she finally flushed him out of the Ishimura.
What the fuck? Fire. Oh, made it. No? Okay.
A3 was in the books. Cleaner, more confident, but still very much a struggle. Day 4 felt different right from the start. Abby came in confident. Her stream title? Chapter 7 to 12 Speed Running. Something changed. She was ready to blast through the marker and finally make us whole again. And honestly, for a moment it looked like she meant it. She entered her first arena.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, that doesn't look very fast. Probably just a fluke. What about puzzles? Is this how a speedrun looks? Okay, last chance. Surely she will blast the next boss, right?
Okay.
No, but in all seriousness, she was getting better and was blasting
I
through.
fucking knew it.
Okay, that one's on me. She was actually improving. Okay,
Oops.
I'm sorry. It was just way too funny for me. These were all just small setbacks. But despite those, she really was blasting her way toward the marker. You want to see some proof? Using stasis on one of the mini-bosses while he's on an electricity field? Pure genius and 100% intended. Jump scares?
깜짝이야.
Nope, not impressed. She also integrated the spikes as weapons more and more. Arenas? Using stasis strategically and dodging bullets effortlessly. That's how she finally reached the marker. We were about to make us whole again.
Okay.
If it wouldn't be for that pesky nuisance Daniels, ripping us straight out of our delusion.
Holy shit. Both side?
Dead this whole time. And you knew, didn't you?
But honestly, whether or not Nicole is alive didn't matter. The final boss had to be dealt with.
Holy shit.
Thankful, Isaac has better plot armor than Daniels. And Abby, she showed absolutely no sympathy. She was locked in. And apart from one small fail, she killed whatever the fuck that thing is on her second attempt.
It was so disgusting. I can't play. Ow. 아이고. And like this. Okay. Ow. Ooh, disgusting.
Now, the only thing left to do was to get into the shuttle and get back to Earth. But not without giving Isaac a goodbye message. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also find Abby live on Twitch at twitch.tv/AbbyIgo. And I promise, the next game won't be that scary.
아이씨, 깜짝이야.